it is time for another installment of waiting tables. Now, there is people in the house right now, but I have my door closed, although that really doesn't mean shit. And the people are downstairs, so I'm going to try to yell a little bit, but I can't get too loud, so sorry about that. But it's been like what, over a week since my last waiting tables video, so I have a lot to share with you guys, but I'm still trying to keep it, within a, nice time, whatever. First, let's just recap, and go over the basics. A couple of things I talked before in my previous videos, okay? Because this Monday. Guess how much money I made this Monday, people? $13. 13 motherfucking dollars. With a 4-table section all day. Now I know what a lot of you guys are gonna say. Oh, it was a Monday, slow day. Even on Mondays, I have never made anything below $30. So, do you guys know why I just made $13? Because every single table I had that day tipped me $2. Yeah. Because it's funny how, in my last video, there was actually people saying, oh, tipping $2 is fine. That's what I tip people all the time. Because you're broke, nigga. Because you're broke. That's why you only tip $2. So do you guys see the point I was making in that video? That's the I appreciate any tip. I appreciate it. I do. I really do, to be honest. The thing is, if everybody has this mindset that $2 is fine, you see what I'm saying? Then everybody's going to tip $2, meaning that waiter or waitress ain't going to make shit. You see what I'm saying? Tip more than $2, people. I repeat, we only get paid $2.13 from the restaurant. If you guys watched my video, what's it called, the Fallen-ish, where I was talking about I went up to, Denton to hang out with some friends, whatever. Okay, we went to Applebee's, and I made sure every last one of those fools, my friends, I made sure they left a tip. I left $5. My friend Victoria, she left $3. My friend Sue, she left $2. My friend Cameron, he was on me, so he didn't tip anything. And my friend Mackenzie, she tipped, what, $3. So the dude made good money, and they were about to tip him nothing. So I made sure that I tipped. The next day we went to was it Studio Movie Grill? Is that no, not Studio Movie Grill? Yeah, Movie Tavern. Yeah, Movie Tavern. And for those of you who may not know what that is, that's basically a theater you can go to where you can actually sit down and order food, and there's a table in front of you. It's pretty awesome. We went there. I made sure I tipped that woman $7. I'm telling y'all, man, getting hired as a waiter, it really changes your mindset. My first day waiting tables, I was like, I am never tipping cheap. Never. And the reason why I didn't say I'm never tipping cheap anymore is because honestly, I haven't ever paid for, a meal, really. So yeah, that's why. And again, when you're done eating your food, leave. Waiters have long days. They've dealt with douchebag customers. They want to go. Just tonight, I just came in from work. Just tonight, I was trying to leave, but I had this couple in my section sitting there for a long ass time. Already cleaned my 2 other tables, waiting for this last one, but they're just sitting there. It's just completely inconsiderate. I can't stress enough, guys. Take into account the waiter and the crappy day that he or she had. Thank you. Also, when I bring you your goddamn check, give me your card or give me the cash. It makes no sense to sit there for an additional 20 minutes when I give you your check. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, and I've actually had a guest tell me this before, I was like, you ready to pay that check? You know, I admit I got a little impatient. I said it nicely, but I was like, I was kind of like, come on, let's hurry up. I said, yo, you ready to pay for that check? She said, oh no, we're not ready to leave yet. Okay, even if you're not ready to leave, why not just go ahead and pay the check? You see what I'm saying? You could pay the check and just sit there if you want to sit there. You see what I'm saying? You paying the check, that has no, effect on how long you're gonna sit there. See what I'm saying? So why not just go ahead and give me your card? When I went out to Applebee's, the dude who was waiting our tables, I was like, say man, don't you just hate it when fools sit there with their checks just talking to each other? He's like, yeah man, I hate that shit. I was like, yeah, my brother, brethren. And if you wait tables, I consider you my brother and my sister. And I sympathize with all of y'all. Why can't niggas just give me the goddamn card? Why? Doesn't make any sense. Now, just tonight, some random dude just rolled up into where I work selling these shirts. $20, but what's on the shirt is so fucking awesome. Everything I've ranted about is on the back of this shirt. First, the front says, hey you, my name is Hey You. I'll be your waiter for today. Hopefully you guys can see all that. And then on the back, we have some things here. And it says, and by the way, I'm going to read you guys the list. No, your baby can't have crackers. It's not a myth. Blank people don't tip. It has a blank right there. You know what I like to put into that blank? Black people. If you can't afford a $20% tip, please drive through. God, yes. If you have to ask, you can't afford it. My section is a no camping zone. Let me show you guys this. Let me show you. Make sure you guys can see that. Right there. My section is no camping zone. That's exactly what I've been saying this whole damn time. And when I read the it's no myth, blank people don't tip, and the no camping zone, I was like, I'm sold. I'm buying this shirt. Because this is exactly the shit I've been talking about this whole entire time. Yes, I do mind splitting your check. Yeah, believe it or not, guys, splitting checks can actually complicate a lot of things. It's not as simple as it may sound. I'm not saying that you should always just have it on one check, but if one of you guys don't mind paying for everybody else's meal, please do, because splitting checks just makes, it basically just increases our chances of, messing something up or whatever and things like that. It's way more simplified to just have one check. So do that if you guys can. Thank you. TIPS, the initials, equals to ensure proper service. So tip me now, bitch. Let me show you guys that one. Let me show you guys that one. Hopefully you guys can see that. It means to ensure proper service. So tip me now. I never spit in anyone's food, but don't tip me. Don't come to my damn table with the attitude. I will spit in your goddamn shrimp, okay? Square into your shrimp. Man, punk ass. Everything that's wrong with your food is the kitchen's fault. Yes. We don't cook the food. We don't do anything to it. So if I bring your food out and something is wrong with it, don't say, oh, I'm not gonna tip you, because that's the kitchen's fault. Now if it's something like, oh, I told you I didn't want fries, I wanted rice, then yeah, that would be the waiter's fault. But even in some of those cases, the waiter did put the ticket in correctly. It's just that the kitchen didn't follow the ticket correctly. See what I'm saying? Like I said before in the previous video, 90% of the time, maybe even 95%, it's always going to be the kitchen's fault. Because see, they're not getting tipped. See what I'm saying? They get paid at a set rate. How much we get paid depends on how well we treat you guys. So we make sure, you see what I'm saying? We make sure we don't fuck up. Because if we fuck up, that's fucking up our money. You see what I'm saying? And lastly, please hold all verbal tips. Let's stick to cash only. Like I said before in the previous video, people will tell me I did a great job, great service. and then they tip me $2. What kind of sense does that make? What kind of sense does that make? If I did great, show me that I did a great job. So this was an awesome ass shirt. $20, expensive for a shirt, but it's the truth. This is like the fucking 10 commandments of waiting tables. Awesome shirt. I'm going to ask my manager if I could wear this every damn day. I doubt it, but she did say that she's probably going to let us wear this on Halloween, so fuck yes. I'll be making money Halloween. I will have an easy day during Halloween because niggas will be able to read the back of this goddamn shirt. Moving on, y'all, to something less serious, kind of more funny. One of the waitresses, she said, hey, I need some birthday help, you know, for the song or whatever. I was like, hey, where's your Mud Sundae? Because Mud Sundae is basically a brownie that we have, fudge brownie, with a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top, whipped cream, topped with chocolate syrup. Looks really good, tastes awesome. But she didn't have one. She's like, oh, because that's because they have a cake in the back, you know. So sometimes guests will bring in the cake for us to bring out to the birthday guy, the birthday girl, whatever. So she goes to the back and gets the cake. And y'all, this cake had a chocolate penis on it. A chocolate penis on it. Y'all, this was a dick cake. Okay? It was a dick cake. I took a picture of it. Two of the balls were already chopped off. As you can see, they were already eating the chocolate balls. You know, but as you can see, that was definitely a dick cake. I laughed my ass off. I was crying tears. I did not expect that shit. And of course, you know, it was black people. Only black people would be crazy enough to have a giant chocolate dick on their cake, you know. Hilarious shit. You know, that's that kind of stuff that, you know, really brightens up my day. Like, I was like, okay, coming to work today was just absolutely worth it, you know. A dick cake. It speaks for itself. I cannot express how hilarious that was to see. A chocolate dick cake. That's hilarious shit. Lastly, this happened last week. We were getting ready to close, right? You know, people were getting cut. You know, the managers were making cuts or whatever and whatnot. This party of 4 comes in. The hostess sits them in my section. Of course, it's a group of black people, you know. Always. I greet them, smile on my face. I say, hey, what can I get you guys for tonight? Oh, I'll take some water. Oh yeah, I'll take some water too. Yeah, me and him will have some lemonades. Oh, okay, so 2 waters, 2 lemonades. Can I get you guys any appetizers tonight? Oh no, we're good. We don't need the appetizers. All right, oh, okay, do you guys know what entrees you want to order? Oh no, we don't want any entrees. These people came into the restaurant, sat in my section for some damn water and lemonade. And guess what? They sat there for 2 hours. 2 hours. They sat there for 2 hours, didn't leave till damn 1 o'clock. They came to my restaurant 11 o'clock at night for some water and lemonade. If you want some goddamn lemonade, you go to your neighborhood, you walk down the street, okay, go to Little Timothy's little punk ass lemonade stand and buy some of his bitch ass lemonade. That's what you do. You don't come to a restaurant 11 o'clock at night for some damn lemonade. What kind of sense does that fucking make? I'm ready to go. I clean my sections. I'm telling everybody, yeah, I'm cut. I'm out this bitch. And then I have this party of 4 people who come to my table for some damn lemonade, and they sit there. They sit there for hours. Like they just ordered some food and ate some dessert and they're watching the game. There's no games going on at 11:30 at night. You have no reason to fucking be there. Lemonade. Lemonade. Like I said, go to your neighborhood. Find little Timothy's punk ass lemonade stand and buy some of his bitch ass lemonade. That's what you do. So that ends this installment of Waiting Tables. Sorry it took so long, guys. There's probably a lot more because, you know, this is like after a week and a couple of days, you know, since my last one, if I remember correctly. So a lot more stuff happened, but those are the things that come to me, you know, that came to me right now. I really don't rehearse these videos, like, at all. Like the shirt was the only thing I was like, oh yeah, you know, make sure I mention that in my video, you know, whatever. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I couldn't rage as hard as I would like to, but hopefully you guys were still entertained by the video. So that's this vid, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you fools later. Peace.